It all started like this. The rain fell heavily that night, washing the streets in silence as Ochukwu drove through the empty road, his hands tight on the steering wheel. In the passenger seat lay his wife Joy, still pale and lifeless, or so he believed just hours earlier. He had watched her drink the tea he had carefully prepared. A slow poison. Tasteless. Undetectable. He had planned it for weeks, masking his hatred behind smiles and soft words. To everyone else they were the perfect couple. But Ochukwu knew the truth. Joy had secrets, whispers on late-night calls, hidden messages and lies that cut deeper than any blade. He didn't confront her. He didn't shout. He planned. Now, as thunder cracked across the sky, he pulled into the gates of a quiet mortuary at the edge of town. The mortuary attendant, a thin man named Bala, stepped out, wrapping his coat tightly around himself. "You're late," Bala muttered. Ochukwu opened the car door slowly. "She died suddenly," he said, forcing a shaky voice. "I need her kept here till morning." Bala glanced at the body, then back at Ochukwu. Something in his eyes was uneasy. Ochukwu leaned closer and lowered his voice. "If she wakes up," he whispered, slipping a thick envelope into Bala's hand, "make sure she doesn't leave this place alive." Bala froze. "You mean?" "I mean exactly what I said." For a moment the rain seemed louder than their breathing. Then Bala nodded slowly. "Leave it to me." Inside the cold, dim mortuary, Joy's body was placed on a metal table. The door shut with a hollow echo. Hours passed. Then, a twitch. Her fingers moved slightly. Another breath, faint, fragile. Her eyes shot open. Joy gasped, her lungs burning as if dragged back from the depths. Confusion flooded her face as she struggled to sit up. "Hello?"
"Hello, is anyone here?"
Voice echoed. Footsteps approached. Bala stood at the doorway staring at her, eyes wide, fear creeping into his bones. You're alive," he whispered. Joy reached out. "Help me. I don't know what happened." Bala's hand trembled. He looked at the envelope in his pocket, then back at her. Rain pounded the roof. Inside him a war raged. Money or mercy? Joy tried to stand but collapsed back, weak and helpless. "Please," she begged. "Don't let me die here." Bala took a step forward. Then another. His face hardened. "I'm sorry," he said quietly. He reached for the surgical tray. But just as he moved closer, Joy's eyes locked onto his. And in that moment something shifted. A tear rolled down her cheek. "I know why he did it," she whispered. "But he's wrong." Bala paused. "What do you mean?" Joy's silence fell like a knife. Bala's grip loosened. Outside thunder roared. Inside truth cracked the darkness. Minutes later, the back door of the mortuary creaked open. A weak, shaking Joy was let out into the rain. Far away, Emeka sat in his house sipping a drink, believing everything was over. But fate wasn't finished. Because death had refused to take her. And the truth was on its way back to him.